Thousands of British watched in fascination as the wondrous sight was joined by the distant haunting sound of men singing Stille Nacht. There cannot have been a moment like it either in the history of war or in the performing arts. Every survivor spoke of the abiding impact of that one carol. And as morning broke on Christmas Day, the German soldiers emerged from their trenches, waving their arms to demonstrate that they had no ill intent. When it became clear that they were not carrying weapons, British soldiers soon joined them, meeting in the no man's land to socialize and exchange gifts.
We are Saxons. You are Anglo-Saxons. What is there for us to fight about? English soldier, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas. Today we have peace. Tomorrow you fight for your country, and I fight for mine. Good luck.
In the gray light of dawn, some Germans and British held a joint service to bury their dead. Prayers and psalms were read by both sides. It was an extraordinary and most wonderful sight. The Germans formed up on one side and the English on the other. The officers standing in front, every head bared and bowed.
Look, les braves, c'est bien dommage.
Those brave men. It's such a shame. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house
Syne, which they all joined in singing. The English, Scots, Irish, Saxons, Prussians, and Württembergers.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old lang syne. And surely you will buy your cup, and surely of my mind we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old lang syne.
For a single night, no man's land was every man's land, and they, the lowest of the ranks, achieved what the Pope, his not, could not do. In the midst of war, they had themselves a merry little Christmas. Today, this day, no man's land is home to cattle, sheep, more than 100 cemeteries and thousands of unmarked graves. From the air, the lines of the trenches are still visible, drawn by the shifting colors of the crops in the fields. In the small Belgian town of Ypres, the Great War is remembered every single night of the year. At 8 p.m., hundreds of people gather near the edge of town at the site of an old medieval gate, the same gate through which the troops marched en route to the Western Front. even today. Each night of the year, the last post is sounded, and 4 words are spoken. We will remember them.